Hello guys, welcome to Erebos Gaming HD. So this is probably our most requested video ever since we've started making videos, and it's basically to do the Isaac Frost fight on career mode. So I've done a guide to beating Isaac Frost online. I've done that, and I've beat Isaac Frost multiple times, but this is going to be the final boss on career mode, and this would have been given to you guys a long time ago, but I had some trouble with my PlayStation and I had a digital copy and all sorts of crap like that. But we're finally able to bring it to you, and I'm happy to be able to. So we'll get straight into the fight. So basically the first two rounds, as it says in the bottom, you've just got to survive. So I'm a little bit cheeky, I get a few shots in on him just to sort of keep him away. He catches me at the start there. But you've got to be aware that right at the start, any shot can take you out. He gets weaker as the fight goes on. So in this first round, I'm probably going to go down, I'm well aware of that. So I'm just sort of going at him, just trying to sort of stop him from walking forward too much, and my main priority is keeping away from him and not letting him get me on the ropes, because if he gets you on the ropes, he's almost definitely going to knock you out or put you in a critical stun. So you've got to just basically keep moving away, and if you do get close, just keep knocking the left analog down, whether you're on Xbox or PlayStation, just knock it down or up, and you will sidestep. So you want to sidestep away when he does get close. As you say, I'm a little bit cheeky in this. I sort of get a few hooks on him, a few counters on him, but literally you cannot knock him out. There's no way you can beat him before the game allows you to. It's sort of scripted in that sense. So no matter how many counters or how many good shots you get, you'll never knock him out. So it's basically just to keep him away. So if you're confident enough to sort of throw a few shots in, then I would advise it, because it does keep him away and it stops him walking forward as much. But if you're not confident, then you can easily just move away, as you can see me doing now, just moving away and just not letting him catch me on the ropes. So we've got a minute left, and I'm just doing exactly the same thing, just moving away. When he gets me on the ropes, I'm throwing a few shots to his body just to give myself time to get out. And as soon as I get that shot in, I'll start moving away and try and negate the power that he's got. If you do land shots on him, you probably want to be aiming for the body, if anything. I'm not 100% sure whether it does make it easier, whether he does get weaker earlier on if you do hit him in the body, because there's a set part in the game that you're meant to hit him in the body at, which is just after this part. So again, we're coming to the end of the first round. He did get me on a critical stun, and if that does happen, you want to be trying to press the left trigger and right trigger at the back to try and get him with a grab. If you fail to get the grab, you can just press the left trigger to push him away, and if that fails, obviously be doing your sidestep to get away as well. So it's basically get away, keep him from coming at you, and sidestep and push him if he gets close to you. And that's basically it for the first two rounds. So as I say, I'm still going to show you so you guys can see or copy me if you want to try and do it yourself. And the cutscenes I've cut short as well, just so when you guys play them, you've got something to do it for, because if you see all the cutscenes here, you're not going to want to do it yourself. So that's the reason why I cut some of the cutscenes down. So this, obviously, the rounds take like 3 minutes. It's a little bit tedious doing this, to be honest with you, but some of the parts I've cut short in this, but I haven't cut short, too much. I've made sure that, you can see me doing the important parts. So I'm still avoiding him. He's a little bit weaker in round 2 than he is in round 1. You can sort of survive a few more shots than normal, but as I say, he still will get caught out. And I'll probably cut this round down short, just to show you guys, just to avoid the tediousness of it. So I've cut that short a little bit, and I'm coming towards the end of the round 2 now, and I'm just moving away now. I'm just can't be bothered with it anymore. I'm not prepared to get knocked out by him. He's just swinging wildly, and I'm just moving away. I'm not going to be trying to get too many cheeky shots in. So that's the reason why I cut it down. So we're coming down to the end of round 2, and this is where you get your first cutscene. So basically Gus gets you in the corner, says you need to land body shots for 3 rounds, and you have to land a total of 75 body shots before the 3 rounds is up. And it does tell you to do power shots, but you don't have to. You can just do left and right hooks. So in this first round, I'm going to try and get most of the 75 out of the way, and then the next 2 rounds will basically be the same as the first 2 rounds, just running away, just to stop him, because again, you can't knock him out here. So I'm just doing left, right hooks to the body here, just completely taking out his body. And I'll probably put annotations on this for the different rounds, or the times. I'll put in the description the times for the different rounds, because people are generally stuck on one part of this boss fight, so they might just want to skip to where they want to see. So I will put that in the description below. But for the time being, as you can see, as soon as it gets close, I'm just doing a little bit of a weave and just left, right hooks to the body just constantly until I feel comfortable, and then I'll move away. And that's just basically it. You can do the first 75 in the first round easily if you wanted to. I think I just go for the majority of them in this first round, just get most of them out of the way, just to give you guys an idea. You do have to be careful for that though, he can catch you with uppercuts while you're doing that, and this is a good time for me to sort of show you what to do when you're caught on the ropes. So I'm just sort of trying to avoid as many punches as possible, trying to throw a few punches back to stop them coming forward too much, and as soon as I get the opportunity I'm just out of there. And I think, to be honest, spammers online, people complain about spammers and things like that. I think the reason why people spam is because they've probably spent so long doing this fight, and you pretty much have to spam the whole fight when it comes to this part, that it sort of gets you in the habit of doing it, I guess, for some people. That's one of my theories. Do you know what I mean? There's a few parts in this game that make you spam a little bit, and you know, the one where you have to use one hand and stuff. And this is no different, you know, so I'm still doing them body shots, still just trying to get the tally up, and you know, he is a little bit more weaker, as I said, than in the first round, so he probably won't knock you out as easily, but you do want to keep moving away. You don't want to stand toe to toe with him at all. You want to throw body shots at him and then move out of there, body shots, move out, body shots, move out. And like I say, you don't have to do the power modifier. The power modifier will slow you down, and you'll almost definitely get knocked out if you try and do 75 power shots. You just want to be doing just normal left right hooks and you'll be fine. So coming into the round 4, and we're still doing the same thing. I've obviously only got like 14 or so I had to do for the start of this round, so I'll get these out of the way, and then it will basically be me running away for the remainder of this round and the round after. So it's basically like the first 2 rounds again, just moving away, only it's much easier now because he's not as powerful. So there's the 75 done. So we'll probably skip on a little bit in a second, and I'll show you guys, you know, from the remainder of the next round, because now it's just me running away, as you can see. So skip forward to round 5, and I've just been running away for the whole of this time. The whole of the time I just skipped, I've just been walking away non-stop and just not letting him get near me. Now it's coming to the end of round 5 now. He's a lot weaker now, as you can see, and I'm just going to just try to land a few shots on him. Not that it really matters, because again, you can't knock him out, but it's just me, I suppose, just being cheeky and just throwing some shots at him. It just gives you guys an idea of how much tolerance you've got, how much you can hit, and if I did throw any more than I'm doing now, then I would almost certainly get knocked out. So we've got 10 seconds left, and we're coming up to the next cutscene, which, ironically enough, is a cutscene about you getting a cut, which is obviously not good. So now Gus comes to your corner, and I will cut it short, but he basically says, "Oh, you've got a cut," which has all of a sudden appeared for some reason. So he tells you you've got a cut, and now you've got to avoid getting hit in that cut for 2 rounds. So this is basically that. So I'll show you the whole of the first round. I'll probably cut the second round short a little bit, just so you guys aren't too bored. So it's basically, again, like the first round, except a little bit harder, because now if he does hit you in the face, you've only got like 8 shots to the face that you can take. So you've just got to move away as well as you can, and that'll be that. So whilst I'm moving away, anyone that's still watching at this point, I will let you guys know that we will be doing Fight Night more often now. We will be doing some more of the multiplayer stuff, and if there's any sorts of characters you guys would like me to do, or anything you'd like me to do in particular online, any characters you'd like me to use, or any sort of strategies you'd like me to test out, then just let us know in the comments and we'll see what we can do. I've got a few games in the backlog just sort of waiting to be used, and to try and find the right moment to use them. So once I've got an idea of what we're going to be doing, then obviously I can put them to some use. But the thing is with online now, every time I play, it's either people choose Isaac Frost, Muhammad Ali or Mike Tyson. So you almost feel handicapped in every fight you do, because if you choose a fighter that isn't one of them, then you're just handicapping yourself. So it's just one of those things, and there's plenty of fights that you can see on here that I've chosen, other people like Joe Frazier and things like that, Tommy Morrison, and still beat people, but it'd be good if other people chose some other fighters, so you've got some different opposition. So that's the multiplayer side of things, and just as I said, that's just to let you guys know that we will be doing that more often, and it's going to become a regular thing again. But anyway, back to the fight. So as you've probably been seeing in the background, obviously I'm just trying to keep away from him, trying not to let myself get cut. Well, trying not to let my cut get too damaged, should I say. I'm getting my words all muddled up here. Muddled up. I can't even say muddled properly. Anyway, what we're doing is we're just trying to get this done. We're just going to try and avoid getting this face smashed. I've cut forward into the next round, so as you've seen in the background, I've just been keeping away, trying not to let him catch me with them headshots, and I'm just moving my head when he gets close, doing the side step, and you know, just trying to not let him hit me 8 times in the face, basically. And obviously, if you do press rematch, you will get taken back to the previous cutscene. So you know, you can just trial and error this. You've only got to survive 2 rounds without getting hit in the face 16 times. It's not too hard, you know, just a little bit of practice and you'll be fine. And it will get your sort of defensive sort of talents up, you know, from when you're playing online. Obviously, it can't hurt you to do this anyway, so it's actually quite fun, to be honest. And I got hit 4 times in the face in both rounds, so it's not the best, but anyway, this is the final cutscene, and this is basically where the fight becomes a fight. You can do what you want now, and it's basically, you know, Gus says, take it to him, blah blah blah. So this is it. I should be able to take him out fairly fast now. And what an epic fail that punch was. But anyway, that's it anyway. This is it. That's the end of the fight. Round 8 is when you can actually finally take him out. But that's that, guys. As I said before, we're really happy to be able to bring this to you. It's been asked for a while now. Ever since I put that first video up of me beating someone online, it was Isaac Frost. I think people have been expecting the career mode version. People have said in the comments that they're sick of it, they hate the game because of this particular fight. So hopefully this helps you guys. Hopefully you can do this and see the rest of the game. And one major thing is, like I said, doesn't matter what mode you do this on. It can be greatest of all time or amateur, and it does not scale. It's one difficulty throughout. So, you know, bear that in mind when you do it. You don't need to lower your difficulty to make this any easier. So thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, I'll catch you later. Bye bye.